These are just a few, all I'm going to give you today. Law of faith is act like God. Now that shake people like, ooh. See, that's your thinking. You know enough about God to know how he would act in a given situation. The law of faith says, act like you're him. Because nature don't know the difference.
Come on, Ralph.
So that means act like it, talk like it, think like it, walk like it. That automatically changes your whole perception of you. And you know what? It changes people's perception of you. Because I'm going to tell you something. People that got a certain spirit of believing in themselves, when they walk in the room, they can be just in jeans and everything. They walk in the room and they stand all the way out. It's the aura about their self-confidence that rare people that say.
Come on, Ralph. Yeah, got it.
And the vice versa. When you lack it, it's immediately registered. All of these scriptures we speak. Great is he that is in me. Okay, if you believe that, act like it.
Come on.
No weapon formed against me shall. You believe that? Act like it. You shall have what you say. You believe that? Act like it. So act like what you believe. Here's what the Satan, if he knows anything, is your confession and your conduct, your behavior are not saying the same thing. I believe I'm an overcomer. That's your confession. But you walk like you're already defeated. You believe that?
Yes.
Come on, go. Didn't have to say that, you know.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, man.
Can I get you to do this for me? Now I got close. I got 5 more minutes. Listen, today, purpose in your spirit. Act like you got no problems, no worries. You're on top. You're successful. You're prosperous. You're blessed. You're highly favored. You're anointed. I'm just try it today. And see how contagious and powerful, and see how much you will influence other people. Just say, I'm not going to complain about nothing today. I ain't going to complain about nobody else. I'm just going to act like I got $1 million in the bank. I got no worries. I am highly favored. Act like it. Now, I'm going to say this quickly. I'll listen to one of the motivational speakers who said this some time back. That if you can hold a thought for 17 seconds without interruption, hold the thought. The mind cannot distinguish the thought from reality. And it would automatically begin to adjust and reprogram itself to that thought, because that thought becomes its reality.
Yes. Wow.
Only 17 seconds. So that means 17 seconds of uninterrupted meditation can change your whole walk in the earth.
Come on now.
It doesn't know the difference. So it begins to just try it. Sit down in your room, cut everything off, cell phone, everything, and just try to focus. And you'll see how hard. It ain't quite that easy, because your mind be shooting all kind of things.
Yes.
You know, you sit there, phone be ringing, you hear stuff, all the stuff amplified, but try, practice, just 17 seconds, and then pay attention to what begins to happen, because your mind will automatically begin to reprogram, and you'll think and it does. And you know what happened? We dismiss it, and it's the mind trying to reprogram itself according to what you've been thinking about. That's what God told Joshua. Meditate upon the word. If you meditate, you're going to have good success, because there are laws that we understand. You got all the rest of your life. But he just said 17 seconds. Change your whole outlook on life. Try it for the rest of the day. Just try it. Act like you got all your needs are met. No worries, no bills, no nothing. And you'll find out how much healthier you will feel at the end of the day. How you'll lay down and go to sleep tonight. Until in the morning. In the morning be like, watch it, God, I'm listening to the bell. My lights turned off. If they cut them off in the morning, it was already cut off on the they just set the hour and the time. So you don't need to be worried about it because you pay that money, you can get it back on. A quick faith poem. I taught this 5 years ago. So I like to put things easy. This is my call faith poem before I read the scripture. And I make one point and I'll be through. Faith poem is like this. Say what you want. Speak what God said. See it is already done. It's to say, speak, and see. And then praise Him till it comes. Practice. Say what you want. Find it in God's word. Speak what God said. You got to reprogram your thinking. See it is already done. And then praise Him till it comes. Say what you want. Speak what God says. See it is already done. Praise Him till it comes. Quick faith form. Practice it. Find out if it works. One scripture, Mark 9. Here it is. Then one in the crowd answered and said, Teacher, good master, I brought you my son who has a mute spirit. Wherever it seizes him, throws him down, he foams at the mouth, gashes his teeth, becomes rigid. So I spoke to your disciples that they should cast it out, but they could not. He answered and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him here. Then he brought the young boy to him. When he saw him, immediately the spirit indulged him, and he fell on the ground, wallowed, foaming at the mouth. So he answered his father. He asked his father, how long has this been happening to him? And he said, from childhood. But if you can do anything, good master, teacher, have compassion on us and help us. Jesus said to him, here it is. If you can believe. If you can believe. If you can believe. All things are possible. If you can believe. You have the power. If you can believe. The ability. If you can believe. What you're believing for is never beyond your grasp. It's within reach. If you can believe. Nothing is beyond your ability to overcome or to conquer. If you can believe. The power to change it, you already have. If you can believe. All things are possible. Means that the future remains contingent to your faith. It's still open. Anything can happen for you. I don't care where you are in life, what has happened to your life. You ain't beyond or beneath God's ability to raise you up to a place you never been. If you can believe, you can overcome. If you believe. Remember, that's why I gave you the law first. But you got to believe in you. The same way you believe in God. Because believing is achieving. And if you believe that, act like you already got it. Act like God. Don't say, don't make an excuse. I've been waiting for somebody to put me in the pool for 38 years. Roll over. Use your cognitive, your mind, to figure out how to get yourself where you need to be in position for the breakthrough when it comes.
Come on. That's good, Pastor.
Notice what Jesus said. if you can believe. Now he probably was waiting for Jesus to say something, but and look at the answer. If you can believe. See, the question is not whether God believes, it's whether you believe.
Yes.
You believe God. You do act like it. He said, and immediately the father cried out and said with tears, oh, here it is. Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief.
Yes.
I've taught that, so I put the parts on the board, but I have more detail today. But Jesus introduced something, if you can believe, is where I want to park at. Jesus introduces something to him when he said, if you can believe. And I hope I'm not just jumping in the ocean and you end up drowning trying to swim with me. So I'm not going to go too deep in that. He introduces what I call creation power. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to read my final thought. He said, Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief. There's two different things going on here. There's faith and there's belief. Faith is what God gives you. A measure of faith he's given to all people. Faith can't fail because it's an attribute, a quality, a characteristic of God. God has it. He gave unto us a measure of his faith. And nothing about God can fail. So faith can't fail. You say, wait a minute. No, it can't. That comes from God. Believing is where you fail. Because all the time, you accept a lot of things that you don't quite believe. The problem ain't with your faith. The problem is with your belief. Faith is a spiritual characteristic or attribute that God gives. It's a power. Belief is the cognitive process of man through which he cooperates with the faith that God has given. So if you don't cooperate, you don't get what you believe. Not because of the faith, but because there's a defect in your belief. The technical term is synergism. Synergism means two powers cooperating together as one.
Wow.
So, I don't care how much faith God gives you. If you don't believe, you're not cooperating.
Come on now, amen.
Come
on.
The cognitive mental is the part that we bring to the table. That's who you are. Faith is who God is. 1 Corinthians 6:17 says, they that are joined unto the Lord become one spirit with him. You know what that's really talking about? When your cognitive, mental, join up with the spirit is one. Or when the soul and the spirit becomes one. That means speak with the same voice. Now let me break it all the way down because I'm already confused. Okay, in your heart, you know a lot of things that your mind is constantly talking you out of.
Come on. That's real.
See, that's what James referred to as a double-minded person. You got the mind of the spirit and you got your own mind. But here, what Jesus is trying to teach you is when you can get your mind to line up with God's mind, your cognitive to match the spirit, you can get your soul to agree with the spirit, then you speak with one voice. You become single, you become one. And what's happening is there's too much inner division within us, meaning that our heart knows a certain truth that our mind don't want to submit to.
Come on now.
There are certain inner knowings that I got about certain things or certain people. But your mind said, but you know, you can't do that. You know, they gave like this here, and they come right here. And so your mind end up talking you out. Your cognitive faculty, it observes stuff like that. And it end up coming up with a logic or a rationale to really take and snatch or talk you out of something that you know in your heart is right. And so your struggle, listen to this, and I'm closing. Your struggle is not with God. Your struggle is not even with the devil. Your struggle is with yourself. Because I know in my heart the will of God, but my conscience keep arguing about, can you do that? Don't do that. Don't try that. You know that might not happen. What happened if this? That's the rationale. That's the argument that we wrestle with inside about doing stuff. And your mind ends up talking you out of stuff that you know in your heart. And here's the proof. Because at the end of the day, you'll go back home and you say, I knew it. I knew it. Why? You did not listen to your heart. You know, I'm going to tell you the truth here. Let me talk to you. If I don't teach you nothing else, you know enough truth. And let me back up. You have the Holy Spirit, who's the inner voice that speaks to you. Yes. So everybody have the inner witness of the Spirit talking to them, whether I teach you or not. You know right from wrong. Yes. And if you don't know it, the Spirit will talk to you. Thank you, Lord. But your mind will play tricks on you. So all the young man said is, God, I have faith because you gave it to me. But my mind is not cooperating with my heart.
Come on now.
Jesus said, in essence, if you can get your mind to line up with your heart, you will have whatever you say. When you get them to agree, you are unstoppable. When you get those to agree, you will act like you already got it. You will believe in yourself the way you believe in God. If you can get them to agree. It's that inner voice that's robbing you. Billy Graham said, this is what Billy Graham went on to say. He said, matter of fact, we need to adjust a lot of our teaching. Because they got people saved that don't even know they're saved. Wow. Because the Christian is so judgmental. Like he's an authority on everything. I just taught that last time. I said, good God, okay. That's what I was teaching last time, trying to get them overseas. Yes. He said, we're judging them based upon our limited information and condemning them to hell. And if you make it to heaven, you're going to be shocked to say, hey. They're going to be there saying, hey, oh, you made it? I know you were shouting, dancing, everything else, but you made it? Yes. Practice this. Acting like you already have it. Don't have no words. No words, no stress. And practice. Listen to me. This is simple today. I'm through. Practice how to quieten your spirit. Quieten yourself. And when you feel fear or something rising up, look at what the word says. And learn how to take a deep breath. Get your mental, your cognitive, your conscience to come into agreement with your spirit. And you quiet myself down and act upon the truth that I know. And I'm going to feed my mind, my soul, the word of God, and bring this thing around into agreement with the spirit of truth. You got to practice that.
Come on, that's good.
That's what Jesus is trying to open up that I don't have time to do it today. That's why he said, he didn't say God gonna do it, he said, if you can believe. You. Because he was looking for Jesus to do something that Jesus said is going to be according to your faith. Yes. In me, believe. Yes. How you cooperate. Synergism is that whatever God does, including salvation, man has a part to play. He must cooperate with the Spirit of God. You're not cooperating with yourself. My. Because every time somebody speaks something to you, you'll go home and find 9 reasons why you shouldn't do it. Somebody tell you you're going to overcome it, you go home and find 9 reasons why you can't make it. Somebody tell you to do this, and you'll go home and find 9 reasons why you shouldn't do it. That's the mind robbing you of your success. You say, when I prayed, God was like, so Jesus' words is to you, well, if you believe in you, like you believe in me,
Yes.
and act like it's done, get rid of this inner division,
Yes.
you will have whatever you put your mind to. But when a person is not divided, whatever they put their minds on, they go at it like life and death.
Yes, Lord.
There's no option. This is what King said. Man was created for eternity. He possesses an immortal soul. Yet he lives bewildered, frustrated, disillusioned, depressed, and everything else. We see. He lives that way. Even though he's created for eternity, this is how he lives. Well, here's the end of that statement. But the glory of our religion teaches us. This is what religion is all it's about. It teaches us that man can rise from anything if he chooses. David, I will bust your bubble today. God ain't gonna do no more for you than he's already done.
Yes, Lord.
It ain't up to God, it's up to you. All you need, you already have. God don't have nothing else to give you. Here it is. Touch your neighbor and say, use what you got. And you shall have what you say. Touch somebody and say, use what you got. Use what you got. I'll let the English teachers correct that. Just touch them one more time and say, use what you got. Use what you got. And you'll have what you say. If you use what you got.
Thank you, Jesus.
What a word.